morning! I don't think anyone's awake yet. It's like 5 o'clock in the morning. Good morning. Hey guys, so we are out here. It's absolutely stunning. Another day. It snowed all night, so everything is absolutely dusted and it looks crystallized and it's just so perfect. I'm going to continue my little journey here with myself. This will be day 3 of going in the river, and I'm just going to kind of share my process with you guys of how I get in. I kind of mentally establish myself and connect myself with nature. And before I come in the water, I like to also mentally ask permission, to be cleansed and replenished by the winter river. So let's go ahead and start, guys. Absolutely incredible. I just hope you guys know how fucking amazing this entire morning has been. I am so grateful. And we made it all the way to the car. I'm gonna drive to a different area, film some more. put my shoes back on. It's the end of the road for false alliances, for any situation that no longer serves you. This is a time of emancipation from outdated cycles, paradigms, ways of thinking, being, and doing. Huge shifts are being and have currently been created for every individual out there. And we are all feeling the intensity, the nervousness, the unknown of what's to come, and it's bringing so much anticipation. Everyone's feeling it a little bit differently at this time, depending on what cycles are being closed out and what changes are happening within your life. But if there's anything that this stunning frozen forest has taught me, it's that even when the trees are bare, they don't stress out. They don't worry. It's okay to lose everything, to let everything go that no longer serves you, knowing, trusting, believing that when it's your season, everything will grow back more fruitful and more abundant than the previous season. You see, the thing about clearing space and letting go is we're so afraid of it because we're like, but if I let go of this, then I won't have it. But you see, trees don't worry like that. They don't worry about if they let go of their leaves. They trust the divine order, the process. You see, we're a lot like trees, but we have a different consciousness in which we have emotion, and we allow our fear and our self-doubt to really stand in the way of things that truly liberate us, of things that we truly want to do. And this is a time where the energies are intensifying but strengthening you simultaneously. As we approach the year's end, a lot of you guys are going to be looking back at the year. How much money is in the bank account? How much did I accomplish? What goals did I get finished? What goals did I not get finished? What about other people? Where are they at in life compared to where I'm at? You see, and none of that matters. Don't do that. Don't do that to yourself. You have been through this entire year utilizing the tools within yourself that you knew how to use at the time. Anything that you may have experienced and the way that you choose to perceive that experience is the way that you're going to remember it. So personally for me, let's just say like I'm ending a relationship or something, right? So if the relationship is ending, I'm going to look at that experience no matter what the reason for the end of the relationship is. Maybe it's very negative, right? But I'm going to look at it as an experience, as what did I take from this? I learned so much. I started listening to new music. I expanded the type of novels that I read. I got out there and I was adventurous and I wasn't normally adventurous, or whatever it may have been. We learn stuff from every single individual that we come across. And so I choose to look at those experiences with gratitude. Like, thank you so much for being in my life and impacting me in that way that you imprinted me. You left an imprint on me. And it's okay to let things go, because I know that new regrowth will come to me when I'm ready to reclaim. And just like trees during the spring, they're reclaiming their luscious leaves and creating shade for animals, and the birds come back out, and it's just so alive. They let you know that they're alive and they were just resting. So as we move into the age of Aquarius, free your mind. Um, it's like that story of those cave people, and they're all in the cave. They live in the cave, so they don't realize what's outside of the cave. They don't think anything is outside of the cave. All they know is shadows, from the fire, from the light, the shadows bouncing off the walls there. And those shadows became the people's gods because they didn't know better. They didn't know there was more world outside of the cave. They just didn't. So up until this point, you've been in a cave and you didn't know better. So there's no reason to shame, guilt trip, self-doubt, put yourself down, whatever it may be. There's no reason to be so critical on yourself. In fact, be gentle on yourself, because finally one of them went outside of the cave and they're like, oh my gosh, there's a whole world, there's sun. Like, our beliefs are completely wrong. I gotta go tell everyone. So they run back into the cave to go tell everyone, and everyone's like, you're crazy. You're crazy, you're crazy, you're crazy. And you see, that's called gaslighting. All right. Nobody should ever make you feel like your beliefs, your emotions, are crazy. But regardless of that, don't worry about what others are doing. If you made it outside the cave, go adventure by yourself. It's one of my favorite things to do. I will go hiking in the dark by myself. I will go, swimming in a lake by myself in the nighttime. I don't mind that stuff. In fact, I feel so empowered. I feel like walking through the winter rivers really helps me reclaim my power during the wintertime and connect with the snow and the ice and utilize it and transform it into creating my reality. It paves the way for me. It's that source energy. If any of you guys are into mudras, a great mudra for this point in time right now is your thumb to your ring finger, okay? And you just want to put your hands on your lap or wherever it's comfortable. Do whatever is comfortable to you. There is no perfect way. Perfection is perception. I think this is absolutely perfect. Other people are looking at palm trees and they think that that is absolutely perfect. And again, preference, like, allow people to accept things as they are and just be genuinely happy within yourself. I find so much happiness when I get to spend time alone and really disconnect from everyone and everything. I write and I'm more creative. It's like, it's silent out here. I can hear everything. I can hear the stream moving. I can hear the slightest, crunch in the snow from my dog. I can hear my breath and my heartbeat. And it's absolutely exhilarating. I can hear the birds. There's birds chirping right now. And it just fills me with so much peace, so much gratitude. So next year, as we start the age of Aquarius, I want you guys to really challenge yourselves, to free yourselves from, allowing this winter to bring forth depression. We don't have sun right now. There's no sun out right now at all. It's all thick clouds. Yet I feel so energized, like the sun had just beamed down right on me. And on my face and just energized me, but it hadn't. The winter river actually energized me. Hello, look at this. And my dog is just so loving. She loves it out here. This is definitely one of her favorite places. We keep her in a vest also. She's got a reflector on while we're hiking in the dark, just in case anything happens. I want to be able to find her, or I want, of course, anybody else to be able to see her as well when a flashlight hits her, because it's dark out here. It's the coolest thing. Well, I'm actually going to add footage, so Yeah, I have footage of that. Not very long though, because it was a very slim path, and with everything being covered in ice, you just want to take extra precaution. That's all. Um, but all right, let's go ahead and show you guys around real quick. This beautiful, beautiful scenery. We're gonna go ahead and start walking. I have to get back to the real world now, unfortunately, which really bums me out. An eyelash appointment, as you can tell, these things are like naked. So it's about time to go fill these babies in and start taking clients for the day. I'm so grateful. I really do have a good life, you guys, but it's because I cultivate it myself. You know what freedom is? Freedom is this. Freedom is waking up and being like, I'm gonna have an amazing day. I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna go hiking before the sun even rises. That is how you cultivate happiness. That is how you create it. And I've cultivated so much for myself. I'm so satisfied and grateful. I really do get to live my dream. I'm my own boss. I take clients all over the world. I get to wake up and come up here. This is 10 minutes away from my house. It's just breathtaking. How could you not be grateful for these things? So anyways, remember, gratitude's the greatest magnet of your vortex, and it will help you manifest whatever you want in this reality. You are worthy. I love you guys.